Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse number 1. It says, "These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness." So the first chapter, first book, Moses is speaking to Israel. Right? Check out what he tells you. Watch this. This is 14:2. He said, "You are the children of the Lord." Excuse me. "You are the children of the Lord your God." Let me jump to verse 2. "For you are a holy people unto the Lord your God, and the Lord has chosen you to be a special people or a peculiar people unto himself above all nations that are upon the face of the earth." The Lord chose the Israelites to be a special people above everybody, right? So you go to church, they tell you that everybody's equal, everybody's supposed to be the same. That ain't what the Lord said. In multiple places in his Bible, the Lord is only talking to the Israelites. Give me 7:6. Check this out. Deuteronomy chapter 7:6. I ain't gonna hold you long either. I'm gonna show you.
You wouldn't even know how much I study on this.
Okay.
That's good. Okay. What if you don't mind me asking, what's the nationality of your girl?
She's white.
Okay. Well, let me give to 7 and starting at 6. Yeah. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6 says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thou God. The Lord thou God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are on the face of the earth."
That's what I just read. He just read it in a different chapter. He's saying the same thing throughout the whole Bible. The Lord wanted the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites. Negroes, West Indians, people from the Bahamas, Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Native American Indians, Seminole Indians, Cubans. Those are all one type of people, one special people. Israelites.
Right.
Whenever you see them, they, you know what I mean? Those are Israelites according to the Bible. They're not just regular people. You know what I mean? Our identity was changed, and they called us different names and stuff like that, so that we don't understand who we are in this Bible.
Precept. Let me finish. Add another precept on that to the separation, that there's no such thing as equal in the Bible.
That's right.
God is a separate. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna read 2 precepts real quick. This is Leviticus 20, and I'm gonna start at 24. It says down in the middle of 24, it said, "I am the Lord your God, which have separated you from other people." I separated you from other people. Here's verse 26. "And ye shall be holy unto me." That word holy in Hebrew is kadosh. It means separate. For I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that you should be mine. He's cut you off from the other nations of people.
Separated us.
We are not to be among the other people, because the Lord is holy, which makes us holy. So we have to be severed from other nations. We have to be connected to the Lord our God.
That's right. And this is why we went in. This is what happened to us. Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and verse number. Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Yeah. Check this out. This is what the Lord told Moses to tell the Israelites. We're just walking real quick.
28 and 1, right?
Yeah.
In Deuteronomy 28 and 1, "And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the Lord the voice of thou God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day."
What are you going to do?
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth.
Keep on going.
Verse 2, "And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed shall thou be in the field."
Right. So the Lord said, if you listen to what I'm telling you, if you do what I tell you to do, just like a father, you're going to be blessed. You're going to be better than everybody in the entire world. Everybody he's made, the Israelites are going to be better than them. He said the first blessing, he said, blessed are you going to be in the city, and you're going to be blessed in the field. Wherever you at in the city, the commerce, you know what I mean? You got a building, you got a store, you got whatever you're doing, the Lord going to bless you. You know what I mean? And you're going to be running everything. He said you're going to be in the field when you go out there. Some of us like to plant crops and herdsmen and cattle and all that type of stuff. You're going to be blessed there. Your cattle going to produce. Your crops going to come in. You're going to make money off of that. You're going to prosper, right? He said, but that's if you listen to him. Give me 15, y'all.
15.
28 and 15.
It says,
this the counter to that.
"But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,"
if you don't listen, what's going to happen?
"to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses should come upon thee and overtake thee.
Curse is going to come on us if we stop, you know what I mean, if we don't do what he tells us to do. Let's get the first curse right there, 16.
Let's get 16. It says, cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
You're going to be cursed in the city and in the field. Now, what people you know was cursed in the field?
Farmers and anybody that worked in the army.
In the army?
Let's show you a picture.
Let me show you this. Let me show you. Hold on. Here's who is synonymous with being in the field? Sugarcane, cotton field, yeah, tobacco field. You know what I mean? But what kind of slaves were they?
Black.
So-called black, right? Our ancestors, right? The Lord said, curse you're going to be in the city and curse you're going to be in the field. Who's cursed in the city? When you look in the city, right, we got city trends over here and we got the dollar store over here. Right. But you go to Farragut, you go to these bigger, even places in
Shalom,
they got daggone a Gucci store, or, you know what I mean, certain neighborhoods, you can't even get through there. They got so much nice stuff. But in our city, when we're in the city where we're at, they got city trends and the Dollar Tree, and there used to be a Pizza Hut. It's closed down, and you know what I mean.
Down.
We in Section 8 housing. We're in the projects. We're in the slums, right? In any city you go to, it's synonymous with us. The Lord said, "You're gonna be cursed in the city. You're gonna be cursed in the field if you don't keep my commandments." Let's give them just about a couple more, and then I'm gonna let them know.
And that's the 10 Commandments that we didn't listen to. And I always say all black people are supposed to listen to the 10 Commandments.
No doubt.
You know why? Because we are the chosen children of the Most High.
Right.
He didn't choose no other nation but Israel. That's why these curses are to fit us. Right. See, these curses are a sign, and I'm gonna read a couple of these curses for you to help you understand what race of people fit these curses in history. Mm-hmm. Because we know in history, through archaeology and prophecy, it cannot be a lie. It won't tell you a lie at all. Right? So let's read some of these. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all day long, and there should be no might in thy hand.
Who that happened to? Black people, right? Sons and your daughters taken from you, and not just black people, so-called Native Americans and the so-called indigenous Mexicans of Negro and indigenous descent. Not just any Mexican, but the ones that have the Negro blood in them. Their kids were taken from them and given to other people, and we couldn't do nothing about it. That's all prophesied in the Bible 3,000 years ago.
That's right, Khan. Verse 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he has destroyed thee.
Yoke of iron.
What yoke? Who people was it chains? Who was that?
All black people.
He's speaking to his children, right? He's telling you he's going to show, right?
Yoke of iron.
Yoke of iron.
Yoke of iron.
Nope.
You know what I mean? He's talking to us. So, and what we're trying to show you is, we're not just saying that we're Israelites. We're showing you that fits us. Yeah. Does that fit the Chinese man?
No.
Was he in the fields? And, you know what I mean? I'm talking about as a whole nation.
No.
Nah, not that.
They still on top. It look like
us. Yeah. They in Africa. They rule Africa now.
But that's why he cursed us. He said, "There shall whoever that was first shall be last,
but then the last shall wind up first." He gonna flip it around when he comes back.
I feel like it never happened if we don't do the commandments.
Right. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point.
One more of these killing. Two more. Go ahead, guys. Two more. This is Hebrews 68. Listen, Hebrews 68.
What's up, Vic? Shalom.
It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships."
Right.
Did the children of Israel ever go back into Egypt with ships? No. Right? They left on foot. Moses and them was walking on foot. But here's the Lord saying, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." What was happening in Egypt to the children of Israel? They were slaves, wasn't they? Right? And it says, "By the way thereof I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and thou shalt be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall save you." Let me get this picture real quick for you. Cap, you go ahead and talk to it. I'm gonna grab his picture showing the ship.
So, like he said, you know what I mean? We're synonymous with going in on slavery on ships. And like he said, when we got off those ships, King, check this out. That's us, right?
He said, "I'm gonna send you again to Egypt on ships." That's us. What race of people happened to? Right. Okay.
Right, but them ain't black people. Those are actually Jews. According to those are Jews. Like the Jews These are real Jews according to the Bible. We're reading
They
you.
said the Jew is supposed to be the real Israelites.
That's the same thing. A Jew is an Israelite. A Jew is the people, anybody from these three tribes: Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So Haitians, like Kodak Black, he'd be a Jew. Benjamite, the tribe of Benjamin, that's the West Indians, like the Bahamas. Who's Usain Bolt?
Yeah.
Jamaicans. Bob Marley, not Bob Marley. Excuse me. What's his name?
They added too, though.
Bob Marley. Yeah, but his daddy was a white man. So he's an Edomite. What the Bible calls the white man an Edomite. He's the enemy of the Israelites.
That's right.
It's all about your seed. We'll show you that. But look, what's his name? Wycliffe. He's from the Bahamas and all that. Jamaica. Excuse me. He's from Jamaica. He be from the tribe of Benjamin. He's a Jew. Jesus from the tribe of Judah. He's a Jew. All these three tribes are called Jews. They're all Israelite, all of them. But only the three southern kingdoms, the black nations, are called Jews, right? You're from this tribe, most likely, right?
How you doing,
Is your father a so-called nigga? How you doing? That might be him. Hey, do y'all believe in the Bible? Do y'all believe in the Bible? You from Africa? What tribe? What tribe are you? You from the Congo? Okay, it's Israelites in the Congo. Did you know that? What tribe are you? Are you Ashanti? Are you Falasha? Igbo?
Do you know?
Yoruba? Do you know any of those tribes? Okay, that's all good. You do believe in the Bible though? Okay, just know that the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We got to come back to our God in these last days in order to get salvation. We got to keep the commandments. Do y'all do circumcision? Yeah, you probably an Israelite, sis.
You don't even know it.
You know yeah, it's all good.
That's what the Lord said I would take. Jeremiah 17:4.
17:4.
Yeah. Take that from us, man. We won't know that we're Israelites.
Israelites won't know. Real Israelites don't know that they're Israelites. No. Give them that 17:4, God. But like I was showing, you was talking about Jews, and we're talking about Israelites. They're the same thing, except for Jews have to be from these specific tribes. This person is not a Jew. If you're from the tribe of Reuben or Issachar, you're not a Jew, but you are still an Israelite. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about it. It's just different tribes, right?
Jeremiah 17:4.
Jeremiah 17:4.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Right.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Who we going to serve?
I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
You got a job? You got a job? Well, when you get one, I know you don't have one before. Whoever you work with, probably your enemy. Your enemy, right? Come on.
For he have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
He said, you going to forget, you going to discontinue from your heritage, meaning your land. That's what he was telling Jeremiah. You and your people, he kicked us out of the land of Israel. That's where you're really from. That's where we're really from. He kicked us out of the land because we didn't want to keep his laws. He allowed our enemies to conquer us because we didn't want to keep his laws. Now we're in the land of our enemies, serving them until we come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Give them the end of that 28:68, because it's going to tell you who we were sold to. Deuteronomy 28:68. Baba Kashai. I did want to make a point there.
Says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way thereof I spoke unto thee.
We understand that was us. We went into Egypt again with ships.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We didn't see our homeland ever again. We still been over here.
And there ye should be sold unto your enemies.
Our friends.
And there you should be sold unto your enemies.
Our future mates.
There you should be sold unto your enemies.
Whoever bought us when we got off them ships, the Lord said that those are our enemies. Who was we sold to? White people, King. Not just white people. They sold us the Arabians. You know what I mean? We was even in China. We built the Great Wall. Believe it or not, King, we done did all this stuff around here in the world because we are the most powerful people in the world. We're the most special people in the world. You are. You understand? The Lord said you're an Israelite. That means that he gave these laws to you. When you don't keep them, we're going to continually be oppressed. We're going to continually fail in everything that we do as a people. One or two of us might get up And they not even gonna get up without having to kiss the white man's ass and get on their knees and all of that type of stuff. Sell out his brother. You know what I mean? But outside of that, we're not gonna prosper if we don't keep these commandments.
Right?
You
And, and today is a day of perpetual covenant that we made with our Father.
That's right.
Which is today is his day, the Sabbath.
Yeah,
we are supposed to be keeping that, bro.
I've been trying to find out what day is that. Some people say it's Sunday, some people say it's Friday. I've been trying to find out that day for the longest.
Well, you're in a good spot.
Come.
Good spot. While he's getting that one, I'm gonna go ahead and show you that it's very important that we understand that in order for us first to love the Most High, we gotta fear the Most High. Yeah. Because once we fear the Most High, we're gonna love him. We're gonna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
See, this is not a day for us, and I'm gonna pull that precept too in Isaiah 58 and 13 and show you that we are not supposed to be doing anything that's pleasant and pleasing to us. Today is his day, so our day for us to honor him. To glorify him, right? But Cap's gonna pull that out, and I'm gonna pull it. Go ahead.
Genesis 2, verse number 1. Thus the heavens and earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, the Most High ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And Yahweh blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which the Most High created and made. Now, when you look on your phone in the calendar, it gives you the days of the week. It's an S here and an S here. You know what I mean? What's the first day of the week?
Monday. But usually they say it's Sunday.
Think about it, King. You start of your week, the start of I'm talking about not a work week. That's a work week. Monday they say. You know what I mean? But the start of the actual week, what's the end? What's the last day of the week?
Friday,
Saturday. Saturday is the last day. That's why it's abbreviated SA, Sabbath, Saturday, Sabbath, the rest day. Friday evening, when the sun go down on Friday evening, that starts a new day. The so-called white man tells you the new day starts at 12 o'clock midnight. No, the Lord said when the evening, from evening to evening is a day. When when the sun goes down on Friday evening until Saturday evening when the sun goes down, that's Saturday. That's the Sabbath day. Excuse me.
That's right.
That's Sabbath.
Watch this. This is Nehemiah 13. Nehemiah put hands on him for breaking the Lord's Sabbath. We ain't having that. We got to get back to fearing the Lord and knowing that it's his day. We're going to give it to him like we're supposed to, because he said in Exodus 31 and 13 where he made this a sign between him and us. So we got to keep the Sabbath. As you see brothers out here now doing keeping the Sabbath. Watch this. Nehemiah 13. I'm going to start at 15. In those days saw I in Judah some treading wine pressers on the Sabbath, and bringing the sheaves and laden asses, as the wine, grapes, and figs, and all manner of burdens, which they brought into Jerusalem on the Sabbath day. And I tested against them the day where they sold victuals. So here he's testing me, going there. What you doing? They coming in, right? Picking up what the heathen doing, man. Let's sell, let's buy, let's go do what we want. Watch this, 16. There dealt men of Tyre, African people, right? Also therein, which brought fish and all manner of wine, and sold on the Sabbath day unto the children of Judah in Jerusalem. Here they come. It's okay. You don't have to worry about his covenant that y'all made with them before we even came. Go ahead, break it. Get rid of it. Go ahead, buy this food, buy this wine, buy all this stuff. He's telling the children of Israel, y'all go ahead, do it. Because by y'all doing it, y'all can't sanctify what the Most High sanctified for you, right? Watch this. Then I counted with the nobles of Judah and said unto them, here's Nehemiah, what evil is this that ye do, and profane the Sabbath? Did not your fathers thus, and did not our father bring all this evil upon us? And upon this city, yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath. And it came to pass, when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded that the gates shall be shut. He said, shut them. And I charged that they should not be open until the Sabbath. And some of my servants, yet at the gates, we placed servants there. What's going on with you guys?
Hold on, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Hold him out. Chilling. Out here bringing his Bible out, man. You know me. Yeah. I'll let you get a chance.
Nehemiah ain't playing. He said no, right? So the merchants in selling of all kind of wine lodged without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge ye about the wall? If ye do so again, I will lay hands on you. From that time forth came no more on the Sabbath. They stopped. Nehemiah said, you ain't gonna break the Lord's covenant. We can't do that. A lot of people don't know what today is. They think it's another work day. Think about it. The enemy always go against what the Most High is not against. They want to go against it, right? Their most days they do sports on Shabbat. You got the graduation they do on Shabbat. Why do they do everything on? You bury your people on Saturday. Wow.
He didn't make no covenant with them, so they don't care about it, and they're not necessarily judged for keeping his commandments because he didn't give it to them. He gave the commandments to Moses. Moses gave it to the Israelites. So when we break it, we get an ass whooping. Can you give me Hebrews 12:6, Baba Kasha? When we break the commandments, he gets on us. We go into slavery. He gets on us, right? Because we're his kids. We're the children of the Most High.
Hebrews 12:6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth and scourges every son whom he receiveth.
Whoever the Lord loves, he chastises them. Just like if you got any kids, you whoop them when they get out of line, because you don't want them to get hurt. You don't want them to get in trouble. Whatever, you know what I mean. That's what the Lord said. Whoever he loves, that's who he scourges.
That's right.
Keep it in mind.
If ye endure chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons.
As with sons. If you endure this hardship that we're going through, then you'll become a son of the Most High God. Come on.
For what son is he whom he, the Father, chastiseth not?
What son is he who the Father chastises not? How can you be a son of God if you don't get no ass whooping?
That's right.
The so-called white man came over here. He took the land from the Native Americans. He brought us over here. We was just chilling. Enslaved us. Still got us in slavery and captivity to this day. Drop a bomb on the Japanese people. He just, he put Luther. Whatever they want. And they ain't got their whooping yet. But now is the time they getting their whooping. All of this is collapsing. Just like any other rulership. They had it when they was with the Romans. They came down. They ruled for a couple hundred years and they came down. The Babylonians, all of these different rulerships, they was only for a certain time. The very next kingdom that's coming on this earth is the kingdom of the Most High God and his son Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahweh Shai. He's coming to set up his kingdom. It's going to rule forever.
That's right.
But it's only going to be with the children of Israel, the ones that are keeping the commandments of God. Those are the only ones that get the kingdom of heaven. You are a child of Israel, so the kingdom is open to you. You can get in there, but you have to keep you believe in Christ? Yes. So you got faith. Yes. So your faith has to make you do stuff like this. Come out here. Your faith has to make you keep the commandments. Like, give them Numbers 15 and 38, Baba Kashai. This, what the brother got on right here, these are called, this is a commandment. So look, brother got fringes. These are called fringes. We are commanded. You ever seen the pictures of Native Americans? They had them little fringes on their shirt and on their boots and stuff like that. Native Americans, like we was telling you, those are Israelites too. And how did they understand to have this? Well, he about to read, but they all the way over here in America, and these people in Jerusalem. Check this out.
Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Forever.
That they put upon the fringes of borders of a ribbon of blue.
Gotta have a blue on there.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
We got to remember all the commandments and we got to do them. When we got these fringes on, it reminds us to keep the commandments. It's called light. Even Christ wore them, right? Remember the woman with the issue of blood? She touched the hem of his garment. Yeah. She touched this. She touched his fringes and got healed. This is called keeping the law. Yeah. This is called keeping the law, God. Christ kept the law. He didn't break the law. He didn't do away with the law. He didn't say, oh, now you ain't got to do that. Now you can eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. He didn't say that. He can't say that. You understand? We still not allowed to eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You eat it. Yeah. Keep it real. Don't eat it no more, God. Let's give him that 11 and 7. Deuteronomy. Numbers. Leviticus. Slack here.
I don't eat half of shit, but I do eat shrimp.
We used to. We used to too. You know, a shrimp is like a roach in the ocean. It's an ocean roach. So is a crab is a water spider. You understand? All of that stuff. Just like a catfish. Catfish, we can't eat that. Those are that's like a pig. You know, a pig is like a big rat. So whenever you eating pork and stuff like that, You know what I mean? You eating, that's like eating a rat. It's a vacuum cleaner. The Lord got him on the earth. He eat anything. He cleans up. That's his job.
Yeah, I don't eat pork.
Don't eat pork. The same thing for these. These are bottom feeders. They eat doo-doo and stuff. They keep the ocean clean, God. That's why our ocean look like crazy like it do. Because we taking all the shrimp and all of the, these are natural cleaners. The Lord put them in the ocean to do that. We're not supposed to eat them. We get cursed when we do. You name one time in the Bible you ever read about Christ eating a pork chop.
Where?
Or having a shrimp boil. Never. But you go to church, they say, "Nah, we can do that now." Come on, man. You gonna break the Lord gonna make a law, and then say, "Oh, well, you can break it later on."
I made a mistake.
No, God, that's like saying God is.
I'm asking for repentance too. Nobody do that either.
Yeah, but the repent means to totally turn away from it, like never do it again. Yeah. That's the repent. Not like I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna say I'm sorry, but next week I'm gonna eat it again because it's my favorite dish. No, that's crucifying Christ again. Ain't no sacrifice for that sin.
11:7, Leviticus 11:7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
He don't chew the cud.
He is unclean to you. Verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Right.
Not even supposed to touch. They are unclean to you.
And, they are unclean. Jumping down to 9.
Let's go to 9. Yeah. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Right.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the sea, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Anything that got fins and scales, we can eat. You know what I mean? That's any kind of fish other than catfish. We can't eat shark. We can't eat crab, shrimp, lobster, octopus. They don't have fins and scales. They gotta have fins and scales in order for us to eat them. Otherwise, they unclean us.
Let me get 10 too. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and all the living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
They're an abomination to us.
When we eat that shit, man, we get all kind of gall, high cholesterol, blood pressure, diabetes. It destroys us, man. Because like Cap brought out earlier, those creatures were created for the purpose to keep the ocean and everything clean. But the enemy came along and said, no, we can eat them, right? Go against the Most High, right? And tell his people, you can eat it, it's okay. Nowhere in the Bible did you ever find Christ breaking any of the laws. He was without sin, so he kept them all, right? Including the Sabbath. He kept it like we keep it today. Like with this on our faces and stuff, that's a law. You know, he said, let me show them Leviticus 21:5 real quick, God, real quick. And this is what's important, that we understand the concept. When people run to the 10 Commandments and they say, well, as long as I keep the 10 Commandments, I'm good. I'm straight. That's all. People today can't even keep those 10. So how can you keep the rest of them? Because in the 10 Commandments, they don't tell you thou shalt not lie with mankind, is abomination to the Lord. But it does in the law. There's a difference. In the law, the Lord said if you lay with a man, like you lay with a woman, both of them shall be killed. Right? So you can't just say, man, I'm just going to go to the 10 Commandments, but I'm going to fixate and pour the law out. The law done away with. We just got to keep these 10. No, it don't work that way. Watch this, guys. This is Leviticus 21:5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. We ain't supposed to cut our beards. We ain't supposed to. If you take a lion and you cut a lion's beard off, he's gonna look like a feminine female. He's gonna like one of the lions. What is that gonna do? Hyenas ain't gonna run from that when they see him coming. They're like, man, that's a female. He looking at him, his mane gone. That mane right there that's why he put that on our face to separate us. That's why when we first went into Egypt in slavery, the first thing they did was cut them beards off. Cut them off, man. You know how powerful and mighty it is to have a beard on your face, man. Right? That's why
if you can grow one, grow it. You know what I mean? The beard.
I just cut off.
Yeah. That's a sin, King.
Definitely got to bring it back.
Now you see.
That's
They don't teach this stuff in these buildings, these churches.
Right. Hey, sis, when you get a chance, come out later.
The Lord only showed his truth to his prophets. That is it. We got to come out, just like with the fringe. You don't see no TD Jakes and all. Man, y'all better stop eating pork. Y'all better get your fringe and stop cutting. You know what I'm saying? That only the prophets of the Lord that's got the secret that gonna come out. So like today, what we're doing, we bring it before you, because the Lord was the one that ordained you to come over here today. And finna stop here because you've been searching and you've been looking, and to let you know, there's a camp I got in Knoxville, Tennessee, by the name of Trees of Righteousness that's gonna go out and feed my sheep, and that's what we here doing.
What questions you got, King? You got any questions? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing,
Get
bro?
one of those cloth things.
What's that?
So I can do mine 6 seconds.
You talking about this?
Yeah.
Oh, this you got Etsy. Yeah. Etsy.com. You can order it on Etsy. Yeah. Let me. You got a phone? You got your phone on? It's on the car. Etsy. You ever heard of Etsy? ETSY. Yeah. Etsy.com is where you can order them fringes, but you can also get it from like Joann's or some of these fabric stores. You can get the little fringes, but these, you know what I mean, you can get them sewed on or whatever.
Yeah.
You can also get the Zeets. You can get these on Etsy. On Etsy. All you got to do is type in. Hold on, let me show you.
Oh man, I'm gonna show you.
Y'all got a number or?
Yeah, we got.
Yeah.
How can I get in?
Yeah, we gotta put it in your phone, or you want me to? What you want me to do? You want me to text it to you?
Yeah, brother. So, what's up, bro?
What's your number?
865.
I've been
Yeah.
trying to find y'all, bro.
300.
06
90.
Okay, what's your name, King?
Cam, K-A-M.
Cam. Let me see. Damn, I might not have did this shit. What's going on? Damn.
But we got a Passover that's coming up, man.
Hold on. Damn, my phone froze, yo. Ain't that some shit?
I do
That's
that all the
crazy.
time, too.
Oh, they got it. Phone froze. That's crazy.
My check. Shalom, shalom. Adonai, officer Adonai here. Dealing with the Lord today. The water Yahweh Yashah.
It's okay for us to be angry. We just can't see it.
That's right.
Right? We be angry. It's okay. It's like a suppression makes a wise man angry. We're angry.
That's right. That's right.
It says to the Lord, when we can get this back.
We need to always praise the Lord and teach and keep a lot of commandments. There's more than 10. We need to come eat. We need to. We need to always
You
let.
got children, right? You don't want to show up in court and say, look, brother, I forgive you. Christ didn't say forgive.
Bible, let me give you one more before you go. Hold this
The
down.
Israelites.
Watch this. Check this out. Real quick.
Hit your neighbor.
This is what the Lord said about the Israelites.
Keep the commandments. 10 commandments.
Psalms 82 and verse number 6. I have said, you are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. Now, it sounds like you're talking to everybody in the world, anybody pick up this book. No, this is a heritage for the Israelites. This book is only written to, for, and by Israelites. Right? It says, you are God. You're really a God. You're a child of the Most High God. So if God was a cheater, or if your daddy was a cheater, you'd be a cheater, right? If God is a God, what are you? He said you are children of the Most High. I have said you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. That's us. The people that went into slavery, the people that are great but still on the bottom. We do everything better than everybody, but we still on the bottom. That's because you are God and don't even know it. You understand? So not only are you an Israelite, you're most likely a Jew.
That's right.
You're a God. You understand? We got to come back to the Godship so we can get the kingdom of heaven, because it's only for the Israelites, believe it or not. We can show you that, but we're rapping gang. Yeah. Peace and love, King. Okay, family, man. Good to see you, bro.
Peace, love, bro. Peace, love, bro.
Yeah, brother. Hey, you get your information account.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you our garments that we're gonna have, man. That look like, you know what I'm saying. But I have to. I was gonna run over there and get them, but. Let me show you. Let me have you look at it. Come over for me, man. Meet my Octa right here.
How you doing, King? I'm chilling. How you doing? What's your name? Anthony. Okay. You know about the Israelites?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. I done studied up on it, man.
For real?
All on TikTok. Yeah, I follow everything on TikTok with Israelites.
Wow. Okay. Where you from? You from Knoxville?
I'm from Memphis, man. I just moved up here, though.
Okay.
Probably about 5 years ago.
Huh? I'm all right. Yeah. I don't want it too close. It'd be loud.
About 5 years ago.
About 5 years? Okay. You said Anthony?
Anthony.
Okay. When you gonna get your Israelite name, God? You been thinking on it?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
I want to change.
You want to change? Okay.
I want to change for my family.
Okay. Oh, no
I'm
doubt.
tired of dealing with this.
Oh, that was okay. See, hey, let me show you. Let me show you something, man. Yeah, let me see. Let me show you something.
I'm tired of my anxiety. I'm tired of my depression. I'm tired of just Being tired, bro. Tell you the truth, I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, well, that's why the Most High gave us not just he didn't just give us a Sabbath day, but he also is going to give us rest. When he comes back and establishes his kingdom, we're gonna have rest from all this. You ain't gonna have to have that. You know what I mean? Most High, when we not gonna work. You're not gonna do laundry no more, King. You know what I mean? We done put up with that all of these years. That's why we have to labor to enter into the rest. That's what the scriptures say. That means we got to keep the commandments. It's our job to keep the commandments. Our job. You got the beard. You eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster.
No,
Okay.
Been away from that for years.
Where your friends?
Been away from that for years.
That's a blessing. That's
I don't got
we gotta get them. We gotta get some of these, King. We gotta get some of these. You know what I mean? And we gotta keep them on. I don't care. Damn. I don't care if we you know what I mean. You at work, wherever you at, man. Even if you gotta tuck them in, but make sure you got your fringes on wherever you at.
What do I need to do?
I'm gonna show you. We'll show you to get some.
What do I need to do
to become
to join?
Speak it, say it. That's what you want to do, King. Okay, we with you. Let me get your number, God. Matter of fact, let me exchange numbers with you. Let me exchange numbers because my name is Jehu. They call me Jehu. My
number is
my phone. I don't know if it's my. Yeah, I don't know if it's Wi-Fi or something. Hold on, King. Let me get this straight.
Put it in here, bro.
Okay. Yeah. 865-973-1454.
Caesar Borgia.
You know it. The devil. Now you got it, King. We good. Yeah, you good.
Them fags, man. Everything around that table was a fag, man.
Right.
Out of jail. That's crazy, bro. And then they present that to us.
Yeah. Yeah, the damn devil, man. The damn devil.
They made us praise. They made us praise King James Lover.
Right. No. That was what's his name? The dude that made it. Goddamn. What's the nigga name?
Buckingham.
Nah. Not Picasso. The nigga that painted it was his boyfriend. Nah. Caesar is the dude. That's Caesar, but the dude that painted Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, because King James was a black man. A lot of people don't know that. Hold up. Is that telling you to? Well, never mind. Put it in there. It should say Jehu. Damn.
J-H-O?
J-E-H-U. It should say It's Jehu. It should say Jehu on there.
Yeah, I got you.
Con. Send me a text message so I know exactly, you know what I mean? My phone on some bull. I don't know what's going on. Wi-Fi not connected. Okay.
It's not coming through. See, my cousin Ted back home, he joined. He was in the streets bad. He joined.
It changed his life. Changed his life.
Totally different dude, man.
All praise to the Most High.
Man.
Yeah.
Totally different dude.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High.
Yeah, hey, and that's what it is, because that's in our blood. That's in our DNA. You know what I mean? As Israelite men, that's all we did. That's all we did was war. You know what I mean? And that was one of the commandments. Matter of fact, let me get that. Teach them to war. You know what I mean?
Hey, so the brothers that wear the purple, is that the same?
It's not the same. It's not the same camp as us, but it's the same. We have the same beliefs.
The same umbrella, the same.
Basically, yeah. That's IUIC. Yeah, I know they be in Memphis. Yeah. It's another group that be out in Memphis. Sakari. I don't know if you heard of them. Yeah, it's a brother. We met. It's a brother that's like the head of the Sakari Memphis. We met him this summer in Atlanta. We went to a little retreat type thing in Atlanta. But yeah, man, brothers camps is popping up every. So you live in Knoxville?
I live in Knoxville. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Hey, as long as you into keeping the commandments, you know what I mean. Got to get you some of these. You know what I mean.
And I'm into keeping the commandments, bro.
That's what it is, King. That's what it is. Regardless of even if you wasn't around us, you're an Israelite regardless. Now, like you said, you want to join, you want to do the work, man. That's what these brothers are here for.
Stand back there.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do, King. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? All you got to do is fellowship with us, man. Matter of fact, later on, we're gonna the new moon is in tonight, so we're gonna get up. It's a brand new sister we about to meet. later on, we might have drink, something to eat or whatever, and just meet each other, like fellowship with fellow Israelites. So if you want to do that later on, you know what I mean?
Man, hit me up and let me know the location, man.
Okay, you already text me back?
Sure, yeah, I text you, but it didn't go through.
My phone on some bull, King, and I ain't real tech savvy, so matter of fact, let me put his number in your phone too, cause my phone on some bull, God, and I don't want you to think I'm. Let me see. Oh yeah, he talking about the we're gonna keep the Passover this year in April 21st. Come through, King. It's gonna be on Broadway. Hold on, let me. Man, my phone tripping. I'm gonna give him your number so he can text you too. 0705-0257.
Man, I be telling my girl, wait till she pull up, man. She about to pull up in a minute. I said, I'm gonna catch him one day. I'm gonna catch them brothers on the street, bro. And so happened, I don't never come to this ATM. Just something told me to come to ask for ATM. No bull job, bro. I don't never come over here. And man, I went to and I looked down. I said, man, there they go. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like to talk about my business, but man, I've been crying all morning, man, trying to get my soul together, man. There's so much going on with me, man. Like, just tired of struggling, tired of fighting, man. Just tired of, like, man, it ain't like it's always something on my back, man. You know what I mean?
I just called your phone. I don't know if it rang. Oh damn, I forgot. My bad.
I just want to move in a different path in my life, man. I want to move correct. I want to move right with God, man.
Right.
That's where I want to be.
Okay. When the brother said he already keeping the commandments, you know what I mean? He been down here for 5 years. How long you been in the truth? How long you been knowing, you know what I mean, the truth? Like who we are, keeping the commandments and stuff like that.
A good 2 years.
Okay. I've been around that a little bit around that time. Since like 2020, something like that for me, you know. But that's a beautiful thing, and that's the basis of all of this. People call it the milk, but you gotta have the milk before you can move on. That's the basic foundation. Keeping the commandments, God. And matter of fact, we wasn't even gonna come out here. We was not even gonna come out here today. And then we were just like, man, let's come out here. We bumped into you, bumped into another brother, a sister want to meet up, you know what I mean? That's the Most High God.
That's all it takes, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Hey, when there's 2 or 3 gathered in my name, I am one in the midst.
In the midst of it. That's right. So in other words, Christ is right here.
Right now.
Hamashiach right here in the conversation. Putting us together, you know what I mean? Yeah. I want to make sure your number went through, man. Because my phone, man, I don't know.
I want to meet up with y'all like for real.
Come and lay your brick, guys. That's all we say. Come and lay your brick. Ain't nothing much better than getting with an organization that's building from ground up.
So I can save it, even if it. Yeah, because we, like you said, we got together. It ain't even been a whole year yet, man. We done did all types of stuff. Is it ringing? My phone, I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi. It was messing up early today too.
Get there.
Box is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
Oh, that's acting like I ain't. Hey, yo, what is you doing? Let me get up. Yeah.
To send an SMS.
Bro, he be doing stuff that I wouldn't even think I would have to tell him. He tripping, man.
We got the. Oh yeah.
Hey, is that real?
Which one?
That picture.
Yeah. That's real. That's exactly what they did to the children of Israel. That's how you know that we the children of the Most High, because we are descendants of them.
I got that one. That one came through. That one came through.
And is this number?
973-1454. It's Jehu. Jehu. And what you say your name was again, God?
Anthony, bro.
Anthony. Let me say that thing.
Jehu. Jehu.
Yeah, they call me Jehu. Yep. That's it. Jehu.
Definitely will bring you on, guys, man, and let you come in and lay these bricks.
Anthony Shalom.
Show your love to the Lord, because it's not only about what we hear, it's about what we do also, right? He said, don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer. Get out and go do the work, right? Make sure you do what he calls you to do. And that's a beautiful thing. Like, Captain, we met, it was last March, right? It was, I showed up to go sign up with IUIC. I pulled up, got my fringes and everything on, because I was like, there's nothing here in Oxford. He came with his son. They came walking. had his friends on and everything. You know, we talked, we didn't know each other at the time, right? And we both know what we there for. We gonna sign up with all y'all see, so we can be part of the body. We ain't nothing down in Tennessee. So at the end of it, one of the dudes was like, why don't y'all two get together and build here in Knoxville? As soon as he left, me and Ox was like, you want to go ahead? He's like, let's do it. We've been going there. That's how it's got to be. It can't be just, a lot of people like to play with just words. Like, oh, I do this, I do this. When it comes to putting in that work, you don't see him. Man, I ain't going out there. I remember we was out there, it was thundering and lightning. It was worse than this. We had our teeth, the canopy, yeah. And that thing blew everywhere, and we still out preaching in the rain and everything. The lady that drove by goes with my friend, Reggie. His girl is with his friend, right? So she went home and told her husband, we go to church under a building. But them guys was out there in the rain, thunder, and lightning, preaching. He said, I've never seen that like that. He said, oh, they doing that for show and tell. Who does that?
You could be in the crib.
Right.
Who does that?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody, brother.
We got one brother that be with us too. He's sick, but he would have come out too. He may join us later on. I don't know, but you know, we got you know, I mean, it's building, man. It's a few. We got another brother that build with us. He was Sakari.
Yeah. Let me show you a couple of these too, real quick. Oh, you got that? You got to read that?
I'll give it to him.
Hey, so what is like the monthly funds? Like, I know we have to do a monthly fund. Like, so you got to do a monthly, weekly, bi-weekly. How does that go?
Fund?
Yeah, I know we have to generate some type of money.
We don't. I mean, if we got a cash app that we would just donate, contribute to, but we don't have it where, hey man, you got to pay your fees, and we don't have that. But you know, when it's pressed on your heart, or whenever we like for the Passover, we got a venue. We come together on it. Yeah. Brother get the venue, brothers getting the decorations and all of the utensils, and we get the food, and we just come together. You know what I mean? For right now, because we just, you know what I mean, we just coming up as a group. It's almost a year.
So, and like this will be the belt, right? You see this coming out of the Bible. You see it coming out of the Bible? Mm-hmm. Our verse is out there at 61, right? That's why we call the trees right. Because it's showing a tree blossoming out of the Bible, right? Now, when you get there,
Passover garment.
Passover garment.
Right. Arm guard.
So is that what you put on your?
Right.
Yeah, wrist guard.
One thing. This right here, I know Captain is going to look at anyway today. That's why it's sure.
It's dope. That look good. She did a good job. We had a sister, like you were saying, the purple group. We had a sister. You know what I mean? I think she's with them, but she did all of this for us. What was it like? What was it? 80? How much was it per garment? 80.
I don't remember how much. I think we got it in the phone. So I'm going to pull it out.
It wasn't as much as you would have thought it was going to be. I didn't think. But yeah, man.
When is the first day you want to come and meet?
We tonight we gonna we should have we may meet. We trying to figure out exactly where we're gonna go. I will text you. If I don't text you by,
give me a time. So
if I don't text you by, I say we're gonna meet at 7. If I don't text you by 6, call me, call him, do one of the two. Yeah, but it's gonna be at 7. You know what I mean? Most High willing, around 7, and yeah, around 7, most High willing. Outside of that,
hey, it ain't no joke though. Watch when my girl pull up, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I've been on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna find them brothers, man.
Yeah, we right here. Hey, check this out. Check this scripture out. This is Sirach 37 and verse number 12. It says, "But be continually with a godly man, whom you know to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to your mind, and will sorrow with you if you shall miscarry." You know what I mean? The Lord is telling you, we got to congregate. You got to be with a brother. You know what I mean? Your friends should be brothers that think like you and move like you. You know what I mean? Right. Brothers that keep the commandments. That's us. We trying to keep the commandments of the Most High so we can get the kingdom of God. Right. You know what I mean? And the Lord, the Bible say, "I have not seen nor ear have heard what the Lord got in store for us."
Correct.
And we go in some of these neighborhoods, man, they got houses so clean, and that ain't nothing compared to what the Lord got for us. You know what I mean? Let me get that scripture. Check this one out. Psalm 126.
So I know, like, God got a lot in store for us.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is why do we have to suffer so long?
Why do we got to suffer?
Why do we have to suffer?
That's a good
Israelites. What did we do to get to suffer?
I got it.
Okay, definitely know what we did. Do something. We know what we did.
We done something.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I just don't know what.
Let me get that for you. I'm gonna get a Lamentation.
Is it the tower?
Nah, not the Tower of Babel.
Okay.
Nah, because everybody was there, but this is what we did. I'm gonna let the Bible speak. This is Lamentation chapter. Where'd it go? Lamentation chapter 5 and verse number 7. It says, "Our fathers have sinned, and we are not, and we have borne their iniquities." Our fathers sinned, our forefathers sinned, right? And now they're gone, and we gotta bear the sin of what they did, right? It says, "Servants have ruled over us." The so-called white man, the Chinese man, the African man, those are servants for real, right? They ruled over us. It says, "There is none that do deliver us out of their hand."
I'm sorry, bro.
You good, kid? Oh,
I'm down here, baby. Look down here. Look down here to your left.
Red coat on now.
All right.
can you give me a sin in
I gotta
about?
run go do something.
Oh, no, you had something.
I
Yeah.
gotta run go do something with her.
Okay.
Please text me.
We with you, King. Okay, we with you. It's a pleasure speaking to you, King. Okay. Shalom.
Get that new name too, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. Looking forward to it. Right. Come. All praise to the Most High.